Einat, what is going through the Prime Minister's mind, and what is this video, what's the purpose that it's serving?
The purpose is not directly related to the meeting. It's part of trying to retell the story of Israel, retell the story of peace, retell the story of Zionism. At the moment, in many circles, the view is that Zionism is a movement of settler colonialists engaged in ethnic cleansing. And the notion is that Zionism from the beginning was a movement intended to ethnically cleanse the country of its Arab inhabitants. So part of what Netanyahu is trying to do is to take this term that in many circles has been used to demonize Zionism and to actually bring it back to the Palestinians and to demonstrate that this is their goal as they supposedly negotiate peace. The details don't matter as much as the effort to basically make it clear that ethnic cleansing is not the Zionist ideology, it is the Palestinian ideology. It's as simple as that. Personally, I don't think the issue of the settlements is the best vehicle for making that case. I think that case could be made more powerfully, reminding of responsibility for who started the wars in 1947 to 49, to remind people that actually ethnic cleansing was done far better by the Arabs, because when the war was over, on the Jewish side, 20% were Arab, and on the Arab side, 0% were Jews. Means that the Arabs did ethnic cleansing far better than we did. And I think the point could have been made better. The settlements are a very easy vehicle for making that point. But the main idea of trying to change the narrative, to flip it, that's the purpose.
Now, you are often interviewed, BBC, all sorts of programs. You travel the world, speak to Israel. How is this going to be seen by people outside of Israel?
Remarkably, we tend to kind of focus, this video was in many circles mocked, and, you know, this is chutzpah, and how about what Israel did in 48, 49, or what Israel's now doing in the territories. But I think people fail to understand that right now the battle is far more basic. It's not about nuances. On the other side, people are saying Zionism is, going back even to 75, but Zionism is racism, Zionism is ethnic cleansing, Zionism is genocide. That's what I call the placard strategy. That's what you see on all these placards. What Netanyahu is doing is essentially the placard strategy in reverse. Rather than the story of Palestinians victims, Palestinians peaceful bystanders who kind of have no mean ideology, is to flip it and to say, the Palestinian ideology is one of ethnic cleansing. The Palestinian ideology is one of supremacist view of ownership of the land. And this is an effort that remarkably gets traction.
Now, when the White House and the State Department come out right away and say, this is not helpful, this is not appropriate, what does that do for Israel's message and Israel's narrative?
I would actually say that in this context, it's marginal. It's relevant to diplomacy, but Netanyahu here is playing a far longer game and bigger game. He's very much enjoying the platform he discovered of these videos with sometimes tens of millions of views. He wants to tell the story in a different way, and specific comments from the State Department are marginal to his ability to change the whole story about what's going on with respect to the conflict.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate your insights.
Thank you.